How we've become addicted to social media and why it's bad for us. It can be hard to resist the pressure when all your friends are posting about their amazing vacations on social media, or when you see influencers that you follow posting about their perfect lives. The fear of missing out, or FOMO, is a common feeling in our society. Social media platforms have taken over our lives, and with every post we see on Facebook or Instagram, we feel like we are missing out. But does social media really create FOMO? However, there are ways to resist the temptation of false comparisons and find joy in your own life without worrying about what others are doing. The term FOMO, fear of missing out, is not new, but with the way that social media has evolved, people are now more susceptible to FOMO than ever before. In order to resist these feelings, one must reject fear and find joy in what they do have, instead of focusing on what they don't have. Why you should embrace the self-care trend. The JOMO life. There are many ways to combat FOMO. One way is to reject fear and find joy by living in the moment. Another way is to resist false comparisons by remembering that everyone has their own unique journey and problems. The term JOMO is a portmanteau of the words joy and fear. JOMO is about embracing the idea that life is not about maximizing one's pleasure, but rather minimizing one's pain. It promotes the idea of taking a break from your busy life and living in the moment. Here are some best value destinations for your next vacation. 1. The road less traveled. Emerging destinations. 2. Spend a little, save a lot. Top 8 ways on how we can JOMO our way to happiness. The joy of missing out is a new trend that has been gaining popularity in recent years. It is about embracing the benefits of having less and enjoying the things you have more. Some people find it hard to prioritize the joy of missing out because they feel like they need to do more, be better, and keep up with everyone else. That's why we've come up with a few ways that can help you prioritize the joy of missing out. 1. Have deeper connections, be open, and get creative. We should not feel guilty about missing out on some things that we might regret later. Instead, we should embrace the idea of being able to slow down and enjoy the moment. This will also allow us to have a better understanding of our surroundings and make memories that will last a lifetime. Get clear about your priorities. The world is a big place full of possibilities. That's why it's so easy to become overwhelmed and feel like you're missing out on all the amazing things happening all around you. But there are some ways that can help you prioritize the joy of missing out right now. One way is by creating a joyful space where you can relax and escape from everything else. Another way is by scheduling a recurring weekly self-care practice that will help you stay on top of your mental health. But there are ways to prioritize living in the moment right now. A lot of travelers are embracing the joy of missing out. There are many benefits to traveling solo, but one of the most important is that it encourages spontaneity. If there's one thing that I've learned from traveling solo, it's that there is a lot more to life than work and technology. It's important to take time for yourself and enjoy the little things in life, like reading or streaming your favorite TV show on Netflix. Finally, another way to prioritize the joy of missing out right now is by avoiding boredom by reading, and instead focusing on your priorities, introspecting, getting creative, and having deeper connections with people in your life. Conclusions on JOMO. We live in a world that is constantly bombarded with messages about what we should be doing. This can lead to a feeling of overwhelmedness and anxiety, which can lead to some negative effects on our mental health. JOMO defines the pleasure of taking a break from social engagement, particularly social media, to spend personal time. There is no need to feel like you are missing out on life because you are not following the latest trends or don't have the latest technology. It's important to take time for yourself and prioritize your joy right now. 78% of millennials actively engage in JOMO, which means 3 in 4 millennials prefer to spend money on experiences over stuff.